Hi everybody, this is Mike Gerdes from the Greater Philadelphia Center for Spiritual Living, and this is Wonder Dog Yoga bringing you another love note. Hey, today I want to talk about finding a better manager. Yep, finding a better manager. What I'm talking about is self-management, because you are the only one that really can manage you. You know that? I mean, we have choices every day, and we can say, oh, this person made me do that, that person made me do that. Not really. We have a choice. So what we need to do, besides looking at what our priorities are, is figure out a time for us to do what it is that we need to do. Now, the point is, I see people spending their whole life working for that someday when they'll retire. But when they retire, they don't live long enough to enjoy it. What my suggestion is to make not so much. It does not matter so much the number of years you live, but the amount of life you have in your years. What I think we can do is on a regular basis, manage our time so that you take care of you. A lot of people don't, and it's really a shame. I mean, are you taking the time you need to exercise? Are you taking the time you need to make sure you're nutritionally sound? Are you taking the time you need to do things around the house and do the things that you need to be doing, to financial management and all that kind of stuff? Are you doing what you need to do to keep spiritually fit? Are you meditating? Are you reading good material? Well, if you're doing all that stuff, great. But I do know that if you're doing all that stuff, you've managed your time so that you could do all that stuff. Now, I've heard people say, well, they just go with the flow. Just go with the flow. My experience is only dead fish, twigs, and leaves always go with the flow. I think we need to we need to make a choice, not only what our priorities are, but what are we doing now? And what do we plan to do in the morning? And what do we plan to do in the afternoon? How are we going to spend this precious hours we have to fulfill our obligation, not only to our work, but to ourselves? Not only to our work and ourselves, but also to God, to Spirit. And what about the opportunities we have really to celebrate? Each day should be an opportunity to experience beauty, to feel joy. If we're not experiencing the life, light, power, peace, beauty, and joy of God every day, we're missing something. And what I'm suggesting is, the only one that's keeping you from doing it is ourselves. So let's resolve to make ourselves a schedule. For my Canadian friends, we'll call it schedule. And what we'll do is, yes, you have your list of things, your priorities you want to do, but take a portion of your morning, let's say, and let's block off a half hour, an hour, and that's for your personal betterment. That's for your exercise and your meditation, your spiritual work. And then let's take some time for work, of course. Whether it's 6 hours or 8 hours, whatever the time it is that you need to complete your work, let's schedule it. And then after that period of time's done, let's schedule time for play. Let's schedule time for family. Let's schedule time for doing things that are part of the priorities that we have in life. Now, obviously, we can't do everything at the same time, but we can make plans to do things when we have the opportunity to, and we are the ones that choose when that opportunity is. So let's live a balanced life by living under better self-management. Let's choose not only what our priorities are, but let's choose to save some time for ourselves, for Spirit, for doing the good things that we need to do besides our jobs. That's all for me today. Tomorrow you get an opportunity to hear Reverend Dr. Maxine in a lovely love note. And any luck at all, you'll see yoga as well. Make sure you tune in on Sunday for our live stream at 10:30 in the morning. And just go to CSL Philly, that's cslphilly.org, for a whole list of different things that are going on at our center, and a link to live streams that she's done in the past, and that we've love notes we've done in the past. So that's all for tonight. Oh, I should mention, this Sunday when you tune in at 10:30 in the morning, Moi is doing the talk, and I'll be talking about taking a leap. So why don't you come take a leap with me? See you Sunday morning. Bye-bye now.